Hi everybody, this is Jonna with JB Photography and JB Edits and Overlays, and today I would like to show you how to run the Clean Edit in PSE 12. Now this will be pretty similar also in Photoshop CCCS and also any other PSE 11 or 10, 11, even probably lower, and also 13. So I have my image here. This is my baby girl. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my action panel, which you can find going to Windows and Actions. As you can see here, I have the Clean Edit here already highlighted. So we're going to go ahead and play that. Now the first thing it's going to do is it's going to pull up a curve. Now PSE doesn't have curves, so I have this built in, so it'll kind of give you a little bit of an option. Well, it does have curves, but it's not as I want to say smart as it is in Photoshop. So I'm going to adjust the curves just a little bit. And it's going to go through all the actions, all the steps basically that this action offers. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close my action panel down for now. So you'll notice this has color pop, levels, brightness and contrast, smooth skin, define. So what you're going to want to do is, depending on what you want to do with your photo, so I'm going to just start at the bottom. So you have define here. To get the define to work, you're going to go to a white brush, which you select here. I always keep my brushes kind of soft, and then you can just start painting over it. Now make sure that this box over here is highlighted. If you paint over this, it's just going to, as you see, paint over the face. So we're going to undo that and click on that. So we're just going to go ahead and define. Now you can define your whole image, which for this action I actually really like. You can define it all and just paint it all over. I kind of like to give everybody the option when I created this to kind of have that control, so that if they didn't want the whole thing, if you just wanted the eyes or a certain area sharpened. Now if you wanted to turn down the intensity, you can by going to opacity, I think you say it right, the strength is how I always say it, and you can turn it down, so you can all the way over, all the way up, and so on. Now smooth skin is going to be very similar. Again, make sure that you're highlighted here. I'm going to turn down my brush a little bit, and if you notice, you paint over it and it's going to get rid of the skin flaws. So see, I mean, it can get pretty intense. So with that being said, because I don't want her to quite look like a Barbie doll with plastic, go to your strength and you turn it down. So for brightness, contrast, levels, and color pop. Now for color pop, you can just make it visible and it'll automatically pop the color for you. Now if on skin tones, if you don't like how it looks on the skin tones, you can do kind of the opposite of what you did for smooth skin and define, and take a black brush and you can paint over it. So let's say I didn't quite want the pop on her face. I'm going to make the brush a little bit bigger, and it will take it off the face. Now for levels and contrast, what you're going to do is, it's like when you unhide it or make it visible, nothing happens. I left this like this so that you can come in and double click. That's what I did. I went over here on this icon, double clicked, and then that way you can kind of adjust to where you were comfortable with it. So I like that there. And then let's see, I don't know if I need too much brightness and contrast, but I'll go ahead and add a little bit just for show, and we can add a little contrast. There we go. And that's it. And then from there you can flatten, save, and you're all done. So that's how you use the Clean Edit from JB Overlays and Edit's free action. If you have any trouble or have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask, and I will be happy to help you. Have a wonderful day.